So let's talk about mergers and acquisitions. M&A is something that is in everybody's mouths. Everybody talks about it. The news are full of it all the time. There are even types of barometers to measure the atmosphere or the attitude towards mergers and acquisition. Is the curve ticking upwards or is it going downwards, etc.? And it's supposed to be an indicator for the health of the economy. I have assisted in quite a few decades of professional life that during acquisitions, more value was destroyed than was created. And we should understand why this is so. And we are going to come back to the previous topic, which was culture in a way. And I think when companies acquire other companies, what they often forget is that there has to be not only a complementarity in portfolio or market or whatever, but there also has to be a complementarity in cultures. And I have been acquired. The acquirer at some point in time invited me to come to the headquarters and talk about my personal experience and my personal view of the acquisition process. But the acquirer had the typical attitude of an acquirer, which is, we know it all and we acquired you. Instead of trying to understand, well, maybe there was a reason why we acquired this company. Maybe they did something that was valuable. Maybe we should take this into account and see how we can take maximum advantage of it. So in this duopoly between acquirer and acquired, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. And I dare say that in many of the failed acquisitions, this is the question that was the culprit. The acquirer did not understand the value that the acquired was bringing, did not understand that they could actually learn also from the acquired. When I was acquired, I was heading an area that was just building up a product portfolio around broadband access. Most of you probably will know what ADSL is. ADSL in the mid-90s promised to bring multi-megabit bandwidth to residential customers. And my team, based on experience acquired in previous almost 8 decades, had a product and a product developer. Something that our acquirer did not have. So the logical thing would have been, if they say, okay, Max, that's fantastic, so what can we do with it? Number one, they did not do that. Number two, they have a, let's call it a sophisticated multiplexing system that might have been developed and morphed into a D-SLAM, was called for the ADSL area, and we did not have that. So actually, we would have been able to take products from Group A, combine it with products from Group B, made a system out of it, and would have had a huge impact on the market, because at that time nobody was at the same level as we were individually in the respective areas. Why did we not do it? Because those that were responsible for the acquirer, they thought, we know it all. The acquirer knows it all, because after all, the acquirer acquires the acquired, so we do it all. I was on the other side. They literally came to me and said, okay, your product is nice, you have to give it to us, and you have to transfer the know-how and the people to us. I said no, because I thought this was not the way to do it. We had huge discussions. This was one of the reasons why I was so asked to come to headquarters. At the time, I did not understand why I should let go of the product area. That was actually product area that my team had created. My team had suffered and developed, and my team was proud to have done this. We end up with concluding that egos are extremely important.